Lodge. This was previously our home from 2013 to 2021. This is where we started our family. We were married in 2013 and we had our daughter Luella in 2017. Right now, this is a nonprofit for grieving parents and families that have lost a child. It's about a 3,200 square foot log cabin on 10 private acres. We have a private lake and some hiking and biking trails as well around the property.
We used to live here, and now it is Luella's Lodge. My first daughter was Luella, and she passed away September 11, 2017.
We have our son Lachlan, who is 4.5 years old, and our daughter Letty, who's 2.5 years old. Ben and I had Luella in 2017. We had Lachlan when Luella was 15 months old, and she was a really good big sister. She obviously couldn't read at the time, but she would hold a board book next to Lachlan and turn the pages while she was just jibber-jabbering. So we loved that gift that we were able to give her to be a big sister. She passed away unexpectedly in 2018 when she was 17 months old. Lachlan was 6 weeks old. It started as a cough on Sunday, September 9th, and we were back and forth to the ER when some of the symptoms were progressing. She was finally admitted to ICU early Tuesday morning, September 11th. And she was monitored throughout the day. They decided to put her on a ventilator that evening, and it was unsuccessful, and she passed away very unexpectedly. And so, I try to describe what it's like after a child passes away, and it always seems like words fall really short. But some of the things, earth-shattering, kind of like the rug's just pulled out from under you. You're living in this reality, and then all of a sudden it just gets ripped open. And it's really painful, physically, emotionally painful. And we were kind of, searching for answers of how to keep living without her here. It was just really tough. So one of the things that we sought out were other bereaved parents, just to hear, we've survived this somehow, and this is what we've done.
When we lost Luella, we were searching for anything, and really the only thing that helped and supported us was finding other bereaved parents. And so there's not a whole lot in the country of retreat centers that you can go and meet other bereaved parents. We were fortunate enough to attend one, and on the way back from that retreat, me and Carrie started talking about, we need to make one of these.
We just, were immediately like, maybe this is something that we could tackle, and we kind of had the perfect space for it, our family home at the time. And so we kind of just started working on that. It was a good place to put some of our energy, just focusing on the grief of others and helping them through that. So we started, we officially got our 501c3 in April of 2020. And then we were still living here at the time. We moved out in February of 2021, and we live right across the lake, so we're super close still. I think now we almost view it as a completely separate space. Like we think of it as something completely different than the home that we lived in for a while and that we raised Luella in. I think it's really important that we've been able to hold on to it and make it into something special, because I don't think we would have ever been able to just move and sell it and not have this very special place still a part of our lives. And then to see it used in such a special way that you know we were struggling at the very beginning. We still struggle, but being able to build that support system and meet new parents that are going through very similar situations as you, it's been good. I mean, there are times where it's very emotionally taxing, and it can be really tough, but I think in this situation, the good obviously outweighs the bad. So, you know, the connections that we're even making with some of these parents and that we still call and text after they've been at a retreat, and still catch up with, has been really valuable for us, because we're always looking to expand our support network as well and be there for other folks maybe who are a little bit fresher in their grief journey too.